It's your first time at the Godless shows, so would you like to introduce yourself, not that you need much introduction, and tell us who you are, what you do?
My name's Adam Rutherford and I'm a science writer and broadcaster.
And how did it go tonight?
I've got no idea, I can never tell. It's always like a haze of just standing there in front of darkness, and if they laugh, which I think they did, you assume it went well, but I just can't remember any of it.
And one of the slides I saw was that Jesus tells you not to be a dick. Would that be sort of central to your
Well, unsurprisingly, I'm a humanist, but I'm quite keen on many of the teachings of Christianity, the good ones. But, you know, there's the golden rule, which is not...
Sorry.
Josie Long. Which is not unique to Christianity. A lot of religions have it, but I just sort of summarised it by Jesus' central message as being, don't be a dick.
Nice. Now, humanists are often accused of taking the Christ out of Christmas and sort of hijacking the festivities for themselves. What do you make of all of that, and what do you get up to at Christmas?
I come from a Catholic family, and when I'm back home, what we do, we have a very regimented Christmas day. So 9 o'clock, Dad makes crumpets, I have peanut butter, and 9:15 we then all get in the car and we go to St Pancras in Ipswich, which is where we go to church. Father Leader, he's normally still drunk from midnight mass the night before, so he does the ceremony and he normally makes up a country. So last year we prayed for the poor people of Zambutu. I really hope they're doing okay now, because they were really suffering last year.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Not existing and everything. And Catholics are really, really bad at singing as well, so there's always a woman standing behind me who really belts out the Way in a Manger. Then we go home, have a glass of champagne.
I take offence at that last statement, but anyway, carry on.
Right.
You go home, have a glass of champagne.
Go home, have a glass of champagne and open presents. But now I've got kids, I don't get any presents, and I spend the next 2 hours making Lego kits.
And so what do you teach your kids, if that's not too personal a question?
They're not quite old enough for us to broach this subject yet. We have been to churches, and my daughter is really interested in them. She's particularly interested in tombs. So we're in France in a cathedral, and there's one of those tombs with a Knights Templar on top of them. She was saying, "What's that?" And I said, "That's a tomb." And she said, "What's inside there?" And I said, "Well, there's a dead guy in there." She didn't sleep that well for a couple of weeks. And then last week, she built a tomb out of Lego. 2 guys in it. It's really neat. It's got 7x7. It's just beautiful. I'm very proud of her.
Wow. Finally, No, that's lovely.
It's weird but true. I've got high hopes for that girl.
What do you think of shows like this? What was your experience of being on a lineup like this?
Well, I tell you what, if you can get 1,000 atheists to say the Lord's Prayer, as I think I successfully did, you get a real buzz from that. I know what it's like to be a vicar of a mega church now. So I'm back as long as they'll have me.
Brilliant.
Yes, I went on a trampoline.
And happy Christmas to everyone, or solstice, or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. But have a good time.